morning, good morning. Welcome back to Why in the Morning, and this is Y254, and this is Man Talk. We have Man Talk. The Man Talk of today is about Man Talk. It's interesting, eh? We are going to talk about Man Talk. We are going to learn, or we are going to see, or we are going to scrutinize, or we are going to discover. My adjectives are not getting over yet. I can say another 10, but we are going to see what men talk when they are alone. My name is SANKARA, and I am not alone in studio. I am with men themselves. And for your information today, I have men. I don't have any lady here. So we are going to talk as men. Eh? We have Aldrin and Collins. How are you guys?
Thank you.
You're doing good.
Thank you.
It's been a while since you came here.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, and you used to be a regular panelist here.
Yeah.
Where did you go, man?
Change is inevitable.
Oh. Change is the only thing that is constant, that is always there.
Yeah.
So tell us about yourself, Aldrin, those who are seeing you for the first time.
My name is Aldrin Odoyo. They call me Simba. Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. Yeah, and a strategist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Strategist? Explain that. What
Like,
do you strategize?
In communication.
Oh, you're a communication strategist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if somebody wants a communication strategy, kutafute wapi?
You can find me on Twitter, Facebook. Yeah, at Aldrin Oma.
Okay, at
Yeah.
Aldrin Oma.
Yeah.
Not Simba.
Simba, Simba mostly I use it when I'm modeling.
When you're?
Modeling.
Oh,
Yeah.
So Simba is your modeling name?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back, bro.
Yeah.
Collins?
Yes.
It's not your first time here.
It's not.
Well, you were here about a month ago something.
Exactly.
Tell people who are watching you for the first time who you are, please.
Oh, my name is Odoyo. I'm a teacher by profession.
A teacher by profession?
Yes,
That's
yes.
new to me now.
And again, I'm a journalist. So thanks for having me.
You trained to be a teacher?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Have you ever taught?
Yes. I have
So you
taught for
left
some-
teaching for journalism?
I've not left, but I just decided to do another course.
There's a lawyer called Danson Omar.
Danson Omar, yeah.
Yeah, I read his story yesterday that he was also a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at 40, when he turned 40 years old, he went to School of Law. Yeah, so from teaching to School of Law.
And
Now
actually,
he
he's one of the best lawyers in the country.
Yes,
Yeah.
he has represented the deputy president, he has represented the chief justice, he has represented everybody, like who is who in this
High
country.
profiles. Yeah.
From classroom. So you can also make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this field of journalism, from teaching.
Sure.
Or maybe you'll be a teaching journalist or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now to the topic of today. We are talking or going to discuss what men talk when they are alone. We know what girls talk, or we can assume girls talk gossip, talk things about fashion and all that. But men are not so much in fashion. Like vile tuko hapa wote, sioni mwenye akona makeup, sioni mwenye ame color nails and all that. Most men, like, there are few who do that, but now most girls do that, so it's assumed that that's what they are known to do, so they can discuss that. They can discuss so many things. I'm wondering why. You should give me a list of 5, starting with you. What you think men discuss, then I'll tell you what science says. Start with you. You be ready.
Okay.
Start with you. What do you think are top 5 things that men discuss?
Actually, I think men discuss things depending on environment and what they are doing. Yeah, for example, when you go to Java Base, the stories which wanatengeneza hapo ni futuristic planning.
Does Jabba like intrigue future thinking or something?
Maybe, because mostly you find those people there in Java, maybe they are learned, so they, ukifika kwa Java, ndio wanapata chance ya kusema kama ingekuwa hivi ningekuwa hivi, something like that.
Am I confused? What is Jabba? Maybe I don't
Jabba.
know what Jabba is.
Java is mirror.
So you are telling me that Mira people are very educated people, so they think future.
Yes, not all. We cannot say that everyone who uses mirror is a dropout or something like that, but we cannot also assume that they are not learned.
So your number one is they discuss future.
Future.
Wakiwa kwa jaba.
Yeah.
Give us another example.
Politics.
Politics is number 2 in your
Politics,
list.
yeah, because right now we know we are in a politics season. So at the same place of Jaba days, or they call it Zabe. Now politicians when wanakuja na pesa, utapata wakisema, hebu tukae hapa hivi, maybe that person can come and give us wheelbarrow 6K. That's politics. Another thing which you cannot assume, women.
Oh, women.
Yeah.
That's number 3 on
Number
the
3,
list. Yes.
and then food.
Men and food.
Yes.
Food how? Like your wife is cooking better than mine or my friend.
No, maybe just randomly find just a guy be like, "Ay, nasikia njaa, ningekuwa na pesa ningeenda nini?"
Aldrin.
Yeah.
Okay, so now your number 5.
My number 5, I think family.
Oh, family.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you agree with this list?
I agree. You said it depends on where you are, the environment. But I also want to say that men discuss a lot of things, including relationship,
Yes.
entrepreneurship.
I'm numbering your counts.
Yes.
Like for you, number 1 is relationship. Then
we have entrepreneurship. We sometimes it's just a social one, just catching up. You know. Yeah, how was your, you know, and then we also have politics, as you said, and then they also look into the future and how they want to make a good life. Yeah.
Okay. His future was his number 1, future is your number last. So maybe it depends. But I heard, according to research done by Cambridge University, says that number 1 is guys' things. I don't know what guys' things are to him, we'll discuss. And then they are talking of intimacy. I think intimacy is now these relationships.
Yeah,
eh?
exactly.
Yeah, then he's talking about the struggle. I think it's the men struggling, but we will get to that. Then their number 4 is food. Their number 5 is travel. Then number 6 is guy friends. Like they discuss their friends, maybe. Yeah? And then number 7 is the future. The future, which was number 1, and your number 5 is number 7 here. Then they are talking about work as number 8. And then number 9, they are saying clothes and fashion. Really? Okay. Maybe. Well, this is Cambridge thing, so maybe Africa research is different from ours. But now they are talking number 10 as television and movies. I think this also depends on age. And then sports, which was your number 2, is their number 11. And then number 12, fitness. Number 13, favorite songs and artists. And then number 14, money. And number 15, they love, he loves to know the gossip, like they also discussing gossip. Do you think this list is correct, Adrian?
I think the list was conducted best in their area. Because, for example, fitness mostly. You know, those wazungus have, like, let's say they've made it. Now they have free time to do fitness. But when you come to Kenya, in average homesteads, they don't have time to go for fitness. Yeah, because they believe you just go to work, come to sleep.
I think also it depends on the work you're doing, because sometimes you go to fitness when you are kulima. Already kulima ni fitness enough. Tell me your views about this research.
The research, according to Cambridge, it's correct. Yeah, because they think a lot of many things. They talk about many things. They have mentioned the future, the work. Yeah, so I think it's correct according to them.
But you were saying this is not an African list.
That list is subjective.
Subjective?
Yeah, it depends with where you judge it. Because some people will be like, at home we don't talk about fitness. Though it's important.
Yes.
Yeah, but to them it's more important.
Yeah. So maybe it depends on where you are, people you associate with, and all that. So we cannot copy-paste this. We cannot say this is now what men do and take it now as the gospel truth of, we apply it to all men.
Yeah, however, you'll find from that list, there's something universal.
Yeah, we can pick a few.
Yeah, we can pick a few. Like, let's pick a few so that we discuss. They are talking of intimacy and they are talking about relationship. We want to know the extent to which men discuss relationships. Is it easy for men to just say maybe wasichana wamekatia? How do men talk about relationships? Or maybe wanasema huyu na huyu Indiani, or how do men discuss intimacy and relationship? Let's start with you, Collins.
Yeah, men discuss a lot on relationship when they are alone. How they've been broken.
Men do reveal how they have been heartbroken to
Of
fellow
course.
men.
Now they reveal to their friends. Yeah, and tell how they were hurt, and maybe they have even stopped going into relationship again because of how they were heartbroken. So it's a lot. Sometimes they open up. And
Their personal life. They
Yes.
discuss their own relationship or relationship ya wengine.
their own, sometimes it hurts until you have to tell it out for you to get rid of it.
Can, like, tuko hapa vile tuko hapa watatu, unaweza open up tuambie tu msichana ameniafbreak, huyu msichana nampenda lakini bado ananilenga, huyu msichana jana hakunipea food, maybe if you are married and mko na issues, huyu msichana hakunifanya hivi. Can you reveal your personal relationship to fellow men?
It gets to an extent where you just have no option but to just say it.
Okay.
Yeah, they say and how they were broken, how they were hurt.
Do you agree, Simba?
I think it depends with how well you know your friend. Yeah, because I can't just meet a friend and then I'm telling you that I'm heartbroken. First, I believe that any man who does that, that's a weak man.
Oh.
You don't just come out and then just saying that nimekuwa heartbroken. A man needs to be toxic. You move on. Yeah, if you go on Twitter Masculinity Saturday by Amerix to learn these things, though there is opinion, but intimacy utapata maboyo akiwa base, akiwa tu mahali. For example, this is my friend, I know him very well. Akiona msichana anapita anasema wa, by the way it depends with their age. Unapata mtoto anasema wa, hii nikipata hii usiku mimi na yeye. Unaona? Na kuna yule mwenye friend ukikuwa naye utasema nikimpata I can settle with that. Unaona? It depends because as human beings relationship ni kitu yenye huwezi assume. However successful you are, relationship is something that you'll always talk with your friends or with your peers. Yeah.
So it's possible people can talk their relationship, but it depends. It depends according to you with the age and all that. It is not easy for, is it easier for wazee to talk relationships?
Wazee, yes, they do.
They can. By the way, it's very known that maybe akona wanawake watano, moja alienda kwao.
Yeah.
So maybe with fellow wazee anasema wife wangu wa tano alienda, wanataka niende huko, sijui mnaweza nipeleka, sijui hivi vitu kama hizo. But now for men who maybe have multiple relationships, maybe ataki, maybe zingine ni secret relationships, it becomes hard.
Good, sometimes it is easy. You go to a kundi of men and people just catch up. Someone just pops up with a story, how they have been heartbroken, how they have been left, and I think, it's not a surprise to be heartbroken. It's not a surprise. Those are things that are normal. How many people have been hurt? How many have been heartbroken? So sometimes they say when they find themselves alone.
Yeah, maybe. But now let's give it another step forward. Do men also discuss people? Useme tu mmeanika mtu, mmeweka mtu, mna discuss. There's a thing which I really don't like about us men. Like mmeweka tu mahali alafu kuna msichana anapita hivi. All eyes on that, alafu mna discuss huyo hadi apite hadi aende. Bado tu mko na msichana mnajua hadi za zingine wanashindwa kutembea. Or maybe that's the group that I've been in. But do men also discuss people?
Yes, men discuss people.
Sio ni tabia mbaya.
Sometimes you just want to keep your mind busy. Sometimes.
So for you, men discuss people and it's okay. It's right.
Yeah, but you'll find that when men discuss about people, they're not like women. They are pretending. With us, we are just saying it as it is.
Give me the difference between how men discuss people and how women discuss people.
Women, you'll find like when they are with that person, they are calling him sweet names and everything. But when she's not around there, they use different names. But with men, you can be there and you can be discussing you and calling you bad names and you're still friends.
Oh.
At the end of the day, mend. Because we're giving you reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like kukunaye hapo unasema ona hii nyang'au.
Yaani nyang'au, yeah.
Yeah, na wasichana mkitana hivyo like itakuwa
itakuwa big issues. Yeah.
Do you also discuss people?
Yes, an African man will always discuss
People.
The difference comes, the difference is that they don't go into finer details as ladies would. Men will discuss, for example, a lady was passing, you just hear, you know, such things. But now they don't dwell much into it. As like, anapita, mnaongea kidogo, oh, she's beautiful, she's good. But ladies now will try to go much deeper to those details, how they are, and also again they, you know, weave yao pia. But men don't have this much weave. Wana discuss tu kidogo na imepita.
Okay. There's also about the struggle. You know, it's men, and according to these people, it was number 3. It's men who do most of the hunting, the breadwinning, and all that. You know, a man at even 18, when you're through with school, your mom will be like expecting that you will be helping her, maybe to bring up your siblings and all that. So life of a man is full of struggles. I don't know the perspective in which men now discuss this struggling thing. Like, do they say, Bwana mina safa, Aldrin?
Yes, men talk. You know, sometimes it's easier for a man to open up to a fellow man than to a woman. Because when you open to a woman, for example, it's a girl, that girl will see you as a weak man. And girls don't like weak men. So it's better he goes to another man to open up. For example, I can say that, I'm just saying for example, I can say I'm a firstborn, I'm looking up after my sister, maybe I don't have a job, maybe this girl is stressing me up. I went to a good university, graduated, no job, my father, my mother pressuring me, I don't know what to do. Maybe last night I was found with bang by the police. So you see, it's easier to open up to a fellow man for a struggle. And English has it that a problem half shared is half solved.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to hear your view on that. Why are men discussing their struggles? Is it because of the saying that Aldrin is saying?
A man must try.
Yes.
And let me take you to the Bible.
Yes.
The Bible says that a man is the head of the family. So then we are brought up seeing our parents, our fathers struggling for us. Paying school fees. If we wanted school fee, we would run to our fathers, not our mothers, because our mothers were jobless then.
Yes.
So we grew up knowing that a man must struggle. So anytime men find time to speak, they must discuss struggle.
Oh.
And for a man, for you to keep some of the things like relationship to stay, plus all other things, you must struggle in this life to make ends meet.
But now why discuss it? Because Aldrin says that a problem said is half solved. So, like, do they discuss it maybe to get more ideas on how they can make money? Or is it just maybe saying it so that it gets off the mind?
No, anytime you're struggling, there's something you want to achieve. You're focused. So when you talk about struggle, it means there's something you need and nothing comes easy. So you have to go for it.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's take about 2, then we go to social media. People have really given their ideas there. And you can go on contributing because we promised you that we are going to read them at the end of this broadcast. Like in 15 minutes from now, no, in the remaining 15 minutes, tutakuwa tunasoma comments zako. So I'll give them a considerable time of this show so that we can discuss them. But the number 9 was fashion, clothes and fashion. I have, in my circles, I seldom see men discussing fashion and clothing. I thought this is a woman thing, Collins.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not African to discuss fashion and clothing for men. What do you think?
It is. Men discuss fashion.
Oh.
Anything that comes new, anything that is new in the market, men will always go. If I see you with some nice kitenge, I will also want to go for it.
And then you discuss it.
We discuss it, how you want to make it better. You've seen it.
Do you agree? Do you agree, Aldrin?
Yes, I agree with fashion. Kwanza, it depends with if you have the capacity to spend. For example, if you have a capacity to spend, you'll be able to talk about fashion. But if you're not able to spend, it will only remain in the brain because you can't actualize it. But if you are able to, you'll be like, if I get money, I'm going to buy that one.
Oh.
That's okay. You'll find someone can hustle even for a week just to buy a shoe.
Oh, a particular type of shoe.
A particular type of shoe.
Okay, so they discuss it, maybe the price.
The price, yeah.
Maybe if it's good enough.
And mostly they always discuss it if it's original or fake.
Oh, how to identify the original one
or
from,
fake, yeah.
From the fake one.
From the fake ones.
Last in this list that I want us to discuss is maybe by 11, which was sports. Ram was telling me, my co-host, that he doesn't know sports, so he doesn't discuss sports. But it's easy. It's not easy for you to get men who they are together, maybe 10 of them, and they are not. They don't talk about sports. The Ronaldos of this world, Man U, whatever is. Are you a sports person in the first place?
Of course.
So in your circles, you discuss a lot of sports.
Like every day.
How does that help you? What gratification do you get from it?
It's just a way of catching up.
Yes.
And knowing what's happening in the world. Like every Monday you meet your friends. The first thing is how this team was beaten and this thing, how this team beat the other.
Yeah.
So youths talk a lot about sports and again about the sport pesa and everything they get from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like it keeps you at rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sports and you, Aldrin?
Sports, I think sports is very important.
Yes.
For me, I consider those men who don't know sports as weak men. They're just ladies in trousers.
Watu kama Ram wenye walisema wajui sports. They are. It shows a sign that they are not men enough.
The thing is that some people confuse that. For you to be considered as sporty, you must be a fan of football alone.
Yes.
There are badminton, those games, those white games. Yeah. So those people who know those kind of games, they don't consider themselves as sporty.
Oh.
Because majority of men understand more about football. So those people who know only badminton, they don't consider them as sporty.
Or maybe cricket.
Cricket, yeah.
Maybe golf and all that.
Yeah.
Let's see what people are saying so that maybe we can discuss some of this. There's somebody called Elvis Ondieki anasema vile tunaweza, like the question is what wanaume wakiwa peke yao, what do they discuss? So kuna mtu anaitwa Elvis Ondieki anasema vile tunaweza saidia hii serikali. Oh, politics.
Politics,
yeah. Politics, haiwezi kosa, sivyo?
Politics haiwezi kosa.
It's part of it.
We are Kenyans.
What if you are in different camps?
Yeah, it depends with when you asked when you were starting this discussion, I said it depends with the environment. There's some environment where you go, sports is an issue there.
Yes.
Yeah, because people are just relaxing. For example, the place where it's so toxic to talk about sports, it's bar.
Oh.
You find someone in UDA, someone in ODM.
Yes.
Uki tukana baba, where tukane Ruto, you fight there. There's some place where it's just written, no politics because they know the impact.
Yeah.
Because politics, in fact, politics in Africa, it's like religion. It's so defensive and offensive. Yeah.
So people like really defend their candidates.
Yeah,
Or
yes,
they are willing to go any mile.
Yeah, just to
But
defend.
outside, ukienda hapa Jivanji, ukienda kwa nini, people around Ambassador, yeah, people discuss, people go there very early.
Very early in the
you
morning.
Find like the truth.
Sometimes it pains my heart.
Yes.
You see men from morning to evening
Yes.
discussing politics, and I ask myself, when do they work? How do they pay their rent in this city? From morning to evening.
Sometimes I always feel like those crowds are doctored.
Doctored?
In as
What
much
do
as
you
they
mean?
wake up very early in the morning,
Yeah.
they're doctored. Because when you go there and find them speaking, it's like they know each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I think they're the same clique, like they are men. It's very hard to find women just somewhere discussing politics. But it's very common for men.
Yes,
especially in these big cities and towns. They're just people who have, like they go there daily to an extent that they have known each other just because of those
Yes,
discussions.
especially in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Like
Jivanji and Aga
Jivanji.
Khan Walk,
Yes.
There's UDA, there's ODM, there's which party, and you see the conversation there is very peaceful. There's no chaos.
So I think for African, instead of putting this guy thinks number one, it should be politics number one.
Yeah, for men, yeah.
Yeah, that men discuss. Then there's somebody called Livingstone Akala saying, haha, hii inakaa hii chama ama, hii inakaa hii chama ama, like chama things and men. Alafu kuna Everest Wanyama anasema vile Yesu atarudi ikiwa atakupata ukiwa tayari. Do men discuss religion?
Religion. Sometimes they do.
When they're in church,
Yes.
when they're outside church, they never discuss matters religion.
My own experience is that after wakiwa church men together, they may start discussing, oh, this preaching was good. But before you know it, they shall have diverted to another thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So it is very hard for men to discuss religion. But
No matter whether in church or where, men will always like mention God. Be like, enyewe ni God, man, ni God.
hii ni God.
Ni God.
They acknowledge
Yeah,
God.
because what's making most men don't go to church or talk about religion, it's because our African culture has made it like you have to go to church from 8, I don't know, to 12 for you to be considered as religion. You
To
see?
be holy. And all that. That was Everest Wanyama. And then there's producer Magutsu says biashara.
Business, yeah.
Yeah.
I say something like finance. Yeah.
Men discuss biashara. See your comments?
Yeah, they discuss.
Then Job Inyanya says betting, politics, and women. Betting is new here.
Betting is with
betting
sports.
is sports.
Oh, betting is sports.
Yeah.
I've never considered betting sports. I always consider it like ways of earning or gambling or something.
Okay, it's a gambling that is incorporated in sports.
Yeah.
So
Or
They go
gambling
together,
includes
yeah.
sports.
Yeah.
That was Job. And then there's Jason official. Jason says, no maana huwa tunabonga tukiwa peke yetu, huyu admin kumbe ni ngeus. Like huyu jamaa anasema tunachoma, tufai kudiscuss, kitu men wana discuss. Like anaona tumetumwa. There's Nehemiah anasema football, politics, investments, our past life and in future. He has brought in a new thing here. Past life. Do we discuss our history and future? Oh, future tumesema, but our history?
Yes. I think, for example, the reason the fire incidents,
Oh.
you'll find men will be like, mimi nakumbuka those my days tulichoma.
Oh.
Ama those my days from first walifanya kitu kama hiyo.
David anasema tunajua handwriting ya KRA agents. Hatuwezi sema vile sisi tunaongea hapa, najua hii ni trap. Unajua umeona hiyo kitu mpya ya KRA. KRA said bring you up to speed that they will now be considering social media accounts. Ukisema nice thing about you vile sasa wewe Aldrin unasema una discuss biashara, they will be coming to you to
to find out.
find out what you do so that you pay taxes. Yeah, so hawa watu wanasoma, wanaona kama tumetumwa na
Keri.
tujatumwa. Tujatumwa hivi yetu. Hivi yetu. Alafu kuna mtu anaitwa Fefe Tima anasema siasa Ruto alipigwa mawe Kisumu ili Raila sijui alienda LD akapokelewa, nani atakuwa prezo Ruto, na unajua huyu ni dem. So mademu wanaona sisi tuna discuss to politics. Can you correct them? Correct, look at this camera and say,
we discuss a lot of things, including how our future will be.
Kipruto anasema vile tutawakomesha wale wetu waache mshene na wakuwe busy na maendeleo. Like Atiman discuss how they will prevent women from mshene. Mshene is gossip. Yeah. So
I don't like maybe 1%.
hiyo ni yao tuachie. There's another lady here called Eunice Kamau anasema heri hivyo wangu huwezi mpata mrando na the so called friends. Like huyu jamaa anasema men don't associate to discuss anything. True or false?
She said his man.
Yes.
A man.
Specific.
Yeah, maybe I think a man is weak.
Aldrin anasema your man is weak.
That man is tired.
Yeah.
Yes. Kuna kakale wa Yuna anasema watching from Kitale Bomet Bidi Inamoru, ameongea lugha sijui. Hii ni lugha gani? And then there's Ibrahim Haema anasema all men, I repeat, all men, this is India. Bravo. That is a trap. I repeat, a trap. Don't disclose anything. The other gender is listening. Sisi pia ni men hapa.
We must talk. We must talk.
We're just giving the women heads up.
Ati watu wasiongee. Ati the other gender is listening. Alafu kuna Dina anasema tukienda out na DM vile tulifanya. Like to discuss vile wewe ulienda na demu yako out. Ati you discuss with other men vile you treated her and all that. Is that normal with men?
Really?
I think it depends. It depends with the cocoon which you sit with.
Yeah, it depends. Then there's Pleasure J. Now, mademu wako hapa wengi, it could be true that maybe mademu wanatumia hii kuspy on us tuone watu wanafanya ni because most comments ni ya mademu. Alafu kuna mtu anasema Pleasure, anasema venye tuna cheat bila kushikwa.
Yeah.
But this is a man. Pleasure could be called a man.
That's relationship.
But is it true that we can discuss vile tutacheat bila kushikwa? Like njaro za kucheat na usishikwe.
Yeah, men discuss that.
Men discuss.
Like mtu atakwambia nikishikwa ukitaka usishikwe fanya hivi.
Yeah. For example, you can take a girl's number, save it with a man's number. Or maybe ukiwa kwa gang yako, ukishare, mtu anakuambia download the app. You'll be storing messages there. Message ikiwa sent, it goes there. So yeah.
Well, that is evil.
That's conk.
And by the way, I'm starting to realize why men are always caught cheating, because we are just. I feel like I'm just letting the cat out of the bag.
But one thing I must agree with the one who has just written that men do cheat.
Yeah, men
do cheat. Yeah.
Na ni mbaya. Ni mbaya ama wewe unaona ni
men cheating.
Yeah.
To me, I think it's natural.
Natural that men cheat.
Yeah.
Is cheating natural, Collins?
Cheating is bad.
But practically most men cheat.
But now it has affected many, but it's not
default.
good.
It's default.
That's why you are normalizing it.
I'm not normalizing.
I'm working on a theory called normalization theory, where things that are coming, like when they are new, they are seen as bad, but as time goes, they are seen as normal.
Yeah.
Like now, this, when there was a time in the village when seeing a lady wearing a long trouser was really, really bad.
Yes, even hugging.
Yeah, even hugging used to be really bad.
Yeah.
But now with time,
things have changed.
yeah, it's becoming normal. I think even the the same-sex marriages and all that, maybe sometime in future when we will not be there, will be considered very
I don't think even if you not be there, will be there.
Yes.
It's just, it's already in the open.
Yes.
It's happening.
Oh, it's already happening.
Yeah, it's already happening.
Okay, maybe that is normalization theory that we are working on. We have about 4 minutes to go, but we were trying as much as possible maybe to read as many comments from you as possible. Mwaura anasema we don't disclose. Mwaura Wandungu, we don't disclose. Like men don't want to disclose ni kwa nini. And then there's Jose Momanyi anasema kuchanganua bet. Hii ni bet ile tulishasoma. Kashera Kenya anasema mnataka tuseme ndiye muende museme. Sisi ni wanaume kama wewe. Then there's Crop Daniel anasema inakaa ni kesi tu hapa. Jamaa anaongeleshwa. Like there's a specific man being mwenye liposti anaitwa Brenda. So maybe anataka hivyo. And then there's Sajili mwanaume. There's Greg anasema msijali wanaume tunajua. Sisi tunajua peke yetu. So anasema mimi ati watu wengine wasijali. There's Robbie Tay pamoja. Then there's Klaus Nguli anasema watu wana discuss azimio la umoja.
You see, that's politics.
Yeah, that's politics. There's Kyle Alan Otieno anasema ni nini unataka kujua? Like, no, this generally thing that men don't want to disclose so many things about them. Why are we so secretive about what we do? There's a time we were in class, and then there was a lecturer who asked, tell me your ages, Rakaraka tu hivyo, tell me your ages, you. At the end of it all, kumbe alikuwa anafanya research. At the end of it all, like 3/4 of ladies said their ages, but men around 2. Or around only 2 said their ages. And so many were asked, like 18 of them were asked, around only 2 said their ages. So she concluded okay, that was random, but she just wanted to confirm a research that she had done, that men are so secretive. They don't want to disclose things about them. That's why these people are also saying we should not disclose what men discuss around their circles. Why are we so secretive?
About age,
Yes.
I think women are so secretive. They'll tell you about the age, but the wrong age.
Oh, wrong.
Yes.
Oh, they lie.
Yeah. You ask him, for example, Margaret, what's your age? She'll just be quick, 22.
Kumbe ni 34.
Kumbe 34. You know why? Because a lot of people have already approached her and asked the same question, so they've mastered the answer. But with men, not most people ask them about their age. So when you ask that person about the age, he first anaanza kufikiria, why are you asking me my age?
Are we secretive?
The reason why men are secretive is the outcome.
Yes.
It's for fear.
Oh.
What will people say after I've said this, you know?
Okay.
Like we talk about age.
Yes.
So they will say, oh, so it's that old.
Oh.
We never knew.
Especially
they
when
fear the outcome.
Especially when women are around.
Oh.
Yeah.
When women are around, it's...
Yeah, because when you say, for example, you ask me, and then I say I'm 35, and I don't have a job, and the woman is there. The woman won't come to me because the woman will be like, this person is 35, doesn't have a job.
Yes.
No, not my job.
Our time is over. I wish we could read. There are so many of you, but we can say that we have seen your comments. There are many. Hatuwezi soma zote. I just need a closing remark from you. Yeah, so that you tell, maybe advise men on what they should discuss when they are together, and maybe tell women what you think we discuss, because I think they are the most curious people here.
Yes, ladies who are outside watching, men discuss a lot of things, including how they will make it in future. And I also speak to men who are watching. Anytime you're discussing, you're in your men talk about constructive things. And thank you.
Ideas, eh? Okay. Simba,
Okay.
tell men something, then talk to women. Start with women.
Women.
Yeah, because they are the most curious here. They want answers.
Yeah.
Then tell men something.
What I can tell women is that they should first respect their men. Respect is what men need most. And to the men, never ever open up to a lady. It's a trap.
Good, good. Hata mimi naweza sema hivyo. Najua mko curious kujua tunaongelea nini. Especially there are people directing me up here. They want to know what we talk about. Msijali. Mind your business. Mind your own business. As vitu tuna discuss isiwasumbue. Isiwasumbue kabisa. This has been Why in the Morning. Today is Monday. It's been interesting talking men thing, and today has been real men talk or man talk. My name is Sankara Kayesu. Up next coming is Tano Kali. Salute.